And just like that, you find your way back to the page. You find your way back to your stories. You find your way back to your gifts and your craft. Today, I am thinking about anger and how we've been trained and conditioned to sweep shit under the rug and not allow ourselves, and by ourselves, I'm talking about women, black and brown women, Latinx women in particular, have been trained and conditioned to not say the thing that needs to be said. And as writers, sometimes we even censor ourselves in the process. We don't speak our truths for fear of someone reading it or reacting to it or making it about them or disowning us or leaving us or no longer loving us. And so today I'm thinking about writing from that anger and having the right to be angry and writing that anger unapologetically. I know that for me, my journey as a writer, it has been really interesting because when I first started writing, I was writing out of spite because I was told that I was never going to be shit. I was never going to write shit. No one would ever read a thing that I write. And so I had to take that and prove them wrong. But in the years of writing, I have had to train myself to write in different ways, in different forms. And I think a lot of students understand this. Like when you become a part of the college experience or academia, and you go through, you get your bachelor's and your master's or your MFA, there's a certain way that we are trained to write that no longer is about honoring our voice or our stories. It's about making others comfortable. So for example, in many college experiences, for many people of color, the majority of those spaces are white. And the majority of those teachers are white. If we're lucky, we have some professors who are people of color or, queer people of color. But that's very rare to have that experience, and go you if that is your experience. But in my experience, and for many people in my life, there was this idea of writing for the white gaze. And we couldn't write certain things in certain ways. Like, for example, I say fuck a lot. I actually did a word count in my memoir, Finding Your Force, and I had over 300 fuck words throughout. It was fuck this, fuck that, fuck her, fuck him, motherfucker this, because it's one of my favorite words. It's up there with love. So when I wrote an editor about this being a spiritual text, my memoir being very heavily spiritual, for me, spiritual in process and spiritual in life, they were like, yeah, no, you can't have F words in your memoir. You can't have that kind of language. No one's going to buy that. No one's going to read that. And so I went through another shift of considering whether or not I needed to begin to release the F word from my vocabulary, from my writing, and I struggled. I struggled with that because it felt so not me, unlike me, to not be the real version of me and say things the way my heart says them. And so today, I just want to affirm you. Write how you speak. Write from, yes, it's beautiful to have lovely metaphors and descriptive language, and it's okay. It can be lyrical and poetic, and I think that's fantastic, but write your truth, uncensored, unfiltered. And if you need to say fuck you in the piece, say it. Say it. Be the truest version of yourself on the page and in life. and in life. Today, I read something, heard something that made me so angry. And I found myself not wanting to express that anger. And then I wrote about it. And I feel better. Because we need to find a place to put our rage and our anger. I don't think that it works for us to, no, just keep it bottled up, or no le diga nada, sobrellevalo, you know. No, it's better to not say anything. You know, just let it sacúdate. Just roll off your shoulders. Let it go. That's the best, right? Just let it go. Yeah, fucking explode on the page. Let it go on the page. Let it go. Let it go, release it. Unleash it, right? That's how I'm really feeling. Unleash it. Unleash the rage. Unleash the anger. You know, I'm thinking about this healing shit workshop, and I'm meditating on it heavy. And I know that there are many, 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 many women who have registered and enrolled and are waiting for me to say, yo, when are we doing this? But the truth of the matter is that I am planning this 7-week healing sister circle workshop boot camp that must explore rage. We have to look at anger. We have to look at the shit that's making us angry. It's not enough to be like, you know, good girl, stay silent. That's not what we're doing. We have a voice and have been given a voice for a reason. I'm talking about women. We have a voice. And so I'm on here to say, write that anger. Write the fuck out of it. Write it. Get it out of your body. We can no longer hold back our truth. We censor ourselves because we are afraid of what's going to happen. What's going to happen is it's going to be released from our body. Do we heal from it fully? No, not really. I don't think that our trauma automatically, miraculously, and magically evaporates. No, I know that writing is healing for me, that it's medicine, that it feels good in my body to get it out of my body and onto the page, even if I'm not done dealing with it or processing it, right? Get it out. Get it out. Get it out of your body, however that feels good for you. Here are some prompts. The shit that makes me angry is, I get so angry when, you can pause this meditation at any moment to just get all of the prompts down and go. Set a timer, 15 minutes, and flow. I hate when people say, I want to just explode when. How I process my anger is the changes I need to make in my life are, when I get it on the page, I feel what must be written. What must be written. I can no longer run from. My intention for today is, my intention for today is to no longer hold back, to not delete what I write, to not delete my tweets, posts, because I'm afraid of how it'll be received. My intention is to unleash the rage, unleash the anger. I wish that for me. I wish that for you. I'm out. Peace.